Hello, everybody, and I am very excited to announce it's another version of Hutch's Weather Kid right here on Hutch's Weather. Thank you so very much for, just for asking me to bring this program back near and dear to my heart. And, tonight I want to introduce you to someone special, another Weather Kid. And thanks again to my sponsors at Luther Family Ford, doing weather right in the showroom of the dealership. Well, without further ado, let's get right to the latest Weather Kid, and here is the video right now.
Now, Hutch's Weather Kid, proudly presented by Luther Family Ford in Fargo, North Dakota. Here's Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson.
And hello, everybody. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, joining you from the showroom for Luther Family Ford for the second week of Hutch's Weather Kid. Joining me now is Kinah. Kinah, step on out here and tell us a little bit about yourself. First of all, where do you go to school?
Cheney Middle School.
Very good. What grade are you in?
7.
Okay. And do you have a favorite subject that you study in school?
Science.
Science is fun. I love science, but there's a lot of different sciences. I understand you like something different than Hutch's Earth Science. What do you enjoy studying?
Dissections.
Dissections, yeah. Hutch got a little squeamish when it came to dissecting things like the frogs and the pigs and things like that. But tell me a little bit about yourself. What other things do you enjoy other than school?
I like hanging out with friends and play soccer.
Soccer, that's awesome. And hanging out with friends is always fun. Now, we're going to start today talking a little bit about satellite. And we're going to talk about satellite because clouds can affect our temperatures. They can maybe even affect our mood. And they can affect your ability to see things like the northern lights. Kinah, have you ever seen the northern lights?
No.
No? Okay, well, it's one of the beauties about living far up north. We have a better chance at seeing them here than down near the poles because they really are more prominent up north of the international border. But we've had a few photos shared. And let's go ahead and talk about the satellite here. And I'm going to stand behind you over here, and I want you to go ahead and point out to everybody over here, what do you see with regards to the cloud cover there?
Like around there or not?
Right. So
like place.
Yep, and there's not a lot of city names on here, but there's North Dakota, and is it mostly cloudy in North Dakota or not? Do you see any breaks in those clouds at all?
Not really.
Not really. So there's a lot of pretty thick clouds spilling in. So this would make it a little bit more difficult to see northern lights should they take place. Where would be a better place to see the northern lights? Who would have the best chance?
HutchesWeather.com.
HutchesWeather.com. Wow. Did I pay you to say that? No. Okay. So now let's take a look at this. Look at this little light gray stuff down here. Do you see that? What do you suppose that is? Smoke. Yeah, so we've got a lot of wire fires out there, and the visible satellite imagery can help us see that. Now, I asked if you've ever seen northern lights. You said no, Kinah. I'm going to show you a couple pictures, and then you'll tell me if you think it might be worth staying up late and heading out to see those northern lights. Does that sound fun? I hope it sounds fun. All right, now let's take a look at some pictures that folks have uploaded at hutchesweather.com. And you can see here as this loads up, why don't you point to one and we'll open it up. Which Northern Lights picture looks the most fun to you? Go ahead and take a look over here. Okay, so I'll open up that one. There's a lot of different colors in there, and there's some pretty cool explanations about what causes the Northern Lights to be more vibrant at times than others. So here, let me click on this one. Very bright. Okay, so this was uploaded by Central Minnesota Weather. Now, what colors do you see in the sky that are not normally there?
Green and like a maroon.
A green and then up to a maroon. So when we have a stronger aurora, we can see more colors. The most common will be this green shade. And do you know why they're different shades?
No.
Different gases up in our atmosphere make different colors, and it has to do with how much energy the sun is throwing towards us. So what happens is on the surface of the sun, have you heard of sunspots?
No.
Okay, well, sometimes the sun has a sunspot, which is a storm, and it really hurls energy towards Earth, and that excites our atmosphere, and it makes gases emit colors. So that's what causes the northern lights. Kind of fun. Do you think you might venture out some night and drag your parents out to take you out to see those northern lights?
Yes.
It'd be worthwhile if you could see a show like this. You have to be patient, and my advice is go north of town, okay, away from the city lights, and you look north. That's why we call them the northern lights. So you look north, low on the horizon, Sometimes they get as high as you're seeing on this picture. Kinah,
Yeah.
you did an awesome job. And what did you learn today in Hutch's Weather? Did you have some fun?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Well, thank you for being Weather Kid number 2, Hutch's Weather Kid number 2 here at Luther Family Ford. And I got to tell you, if you'd like to sign up, you can head on over to Luther Family Ford today. During normal business hours, sign up there. Head over to hutchesweather.com. What was that?
Hutchesweather.com.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that place. And you could sign up too. We'd love to have you here. But until next time, have an awesome day. Thanks, Kinah.
All right. So very, very proud of you, Kinah, for doing that absolutely stunning job. And as I mentioned, we want you to sign up to be a Luther Family Ford Hutch's Weather Kid. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you get to go home with some great prizes as well. And we talked about how you could sign up just a moment ago, but here's a look at that website. Just so you're aware, you head over to hutchesweather.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page here, and what you're going to notice is that big old Hutch's Weather Kid button with our Luther Family Ford Weather Kid logo. That's where you click sign up, fill out the form, and if your name is drawn, well, you can help me figure out all this wild weather. Thanks again to Kinah. Thanks to my sponsors over at Luther Family Ford, and thanks to you for watching. And go ahead and comment down below and maybe tag a friend with kids who might be interested in being a Hutch's Weather Kid.